part of me is telling myself I should talk myself out of this, but you all really like these type of reactions, so we're going to be blind reacting to another ranking on Ranker.com. This one is going to be the rankings of Undertaker's best WrestleMania matches all time from worst to best. Every single match he's had at WrestleMania. Hopefully this list is valid because the last two reactions I did were diabolical. I crashed out a little bit, so hopefully we won't have to crash out during this video, because reacting to the all-time rankings of WrestleManias and then the all-time rankings of WWE video games were diabolical. Diabolical. But this one, I'm hoping this one does justice, where this could be a valid, proper ranking. And this is all voted among the fans, how you guys voted. So I'm very curious to see what the fans voted for this list. As always, you know the vibes. Please make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment below, and turn on all notifications to be updated with all wrestling content right here on this platform. And to be updated when we go live every single Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone for the No Name Wrestling Podcast. You don't want to miss that. You know, I want to trust that this is going to be a valid list, but I can't trust this website. Ranker.com is nasty, bro. Like, just based off the first two reactions I did, off the first two rankings that I was reacting to, I have a weird feeling, like I can feel it in my bones, that this list is not going to be as good as I think it's going to be. Okay, so starting off at 27 is Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez, and this definitely deserves to be last. This is definitely Undertaker's worst match he's ever had at WrestleMania, so starting off pretty good. But then again, these lists always start off pretty good, and then it just goes crazy left field. So I can't really jump to conclusions yet and say this list is going to be good, because every time it starts off very, very good, it turns out to be very, very bad in the end. So at 26, we have Undertaker versus Big Boss Man, WrestleMania 15 Hell in a Cell. This is when Undertaker hung up Big Boss Man and pretty much tried to, I guess, kill him, I guess you could say, is the best term. I mean, he hung the man in Hell in a Cell with the rope, so yeah. At 26, though, there are probably some worse matches that we're gonna see that definitely could have been placed in that spot, but let's see what the rest of this list has. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Who votes on this, bro? The Boneyard match is at 25, bro. Like, I get it was during COVID, there were no fans there, but this is maybe, like, the best cinematic match WWE has ever done, if we're being honest. The Boneyard match was incredible. That was great. Like I said, I get it was during COVID. There were no fans there. Fun fact to tell you, I was supposed to attend this WrestleMania. I had bought tickets and everything, had everything purchased, ready to go. And then, you know, I couldn't end up going, so I had to get my money back and everything. And I was devastated that I couldn't make this WrestleMania, because this was going to be my first WrestleMania ever live in person. But you know what? Watching at home, seeing the Boneyard match was incredible. It was much better watching it at home than it would have been watching it in a stadium, you know, on a big monitor and a big screen. Like, man, this at 25 is crazy. There's no way y'all telling me Undertaker and John Cena is better than the Boneyard match, bro. This was a squash match. You know how many years we had waited to see Undertaker versus John Cena happen at WrestleMania, and then when we finally got it, they gave us like a 3-4 minute squash match. Granted, yes, John Cena was already, you know, stepping away from WWE and was kind of, you know, entering the end years of his prime career. Undertaker was way past his prime. He was older and everything. But if you watch the Last Ride documentary and saw the work that Undertaker had put in to get into shape, some of the best shape he had been in a long time, and honestly could have probably put on like a 15-minute match with John Cena, maybe even 20, only for them to get a squash match is crazy. Undertaker versus Jimmy Snuka, I mean, this match was cool, but it's not better than the Boneyard match, bro. It's just not. This is also not better than the Boneyard match. Legitimately, let's just be honest. I'm gonna say it. The only great thing about this match is when Shane McMahon climbed up that cell and jumped off that Hell in a Cell, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. You're not telling me you would rather watch Undertaker and Roman Reigns over the Boneyard match. No, man, this is what I'm saying with these lists. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30. It's not better than the Boneyard match either. First off, this ain't even the match in the picture that you see right here at WrestleMania. This is SummerSlam right here. I don't know why that's the picture for this particular match here, but Lesnar conquering the streak is the most shocking moment in WWE history by far, but the match was very mid. If you know the backstory, Undertaker suffered a major concussion in that match and wasn't able to perform up to his standard, so that's a big reason this match really didn't live up to the expectations, I guess you could say, that most of us felt it could have, but this match is not better than the Boneyard match, I can tell you that. 19 is Undertaker versus Kane. This match is so mid, bro. This match is so mid. It's so mid, bro. The fact that I'm seeing this over the Boneyard matches, I just don't understand. I don't understand it. This was one of Undertaker's most poorest WrestleMania matches, bro. I honestly would knock this down a few notches, bro. Undertaker versus A-Train and Big Show, the handicap match. No, man, this match was... It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really that special either. No way, this is over the Boneyard match. This could be a little bit higher. Undertaker vs. Triple H WrestleMania 17 is a sleeper WrestleMania match. I think a lot of people honestly forget that Undertaker and Triple H had 3 WrestleMania matches. This is their last of their best WrestleMania matches out of the 3 they had, but this one being at number 17, this probably could be pushed up just a little higher if I'm being honest. Why is this at 16? Who talks about Undertaker vs. King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania? Who talks about this match? Who? This ain't top 10? Undertaker vs. CM Punk didn't crack the top 10. Oh, I can't wait to see what matches are above this now, because now it's about to get real nasty. Okay, you know what? I gotta defend this match because this might be Undertaker's most underrated match at WrestleMania. Undertaker vs. Diesel is a very good match at WrestleMania that happened that year. Very good match at that WrestleMania, but over Undertaker and CM Punk, no. I'm not even putting that over the Boneyard match. I'm also not putting that over Undertaker vs. Triple H at WrestleMania 17. But this is a very underrated Undertaker match at WrestleMania. Might be his most slept on. Jake the Snake and Undertaker is next. I shouldn't even feel the type of emotions that I'm feeling right now, but I care so much about this because I love pro wrestling so much. And it's I get it's other people's opinions and people voted on it. I get it. But it's what matches are y'all watching that I'm not seeing? Because I've seen all these matches. And you can't tell me that Undertaker versus Jake the Snake is better than Undertaker and CM Punk. Y'all really enjoyed that match more than Undertaker versus CM Punk? More than the Boneyard match? More than Undertaker versus Triple H number 1 at WrestleMania 17? I just genuinely just don't understand. This match wasn't even that great! How was this top 12? This match wasn't even that great. Definitely not over Undertaker and CM Punk. Oh my gosh, Undertaker and CM Punk clears this match. This is also an underrated Undertaker match at WrestleMania. This honestly also could be in the top 10, but at number 11, I'm not mad at it yet, because I gotta see what else is above this. How did the casket match crack top 10? Oh! No! How did the casket match crack top 10, but Undertaker and CM Punk ain't in the top 10, bro? I'm cool with this. Undertaker vs. Randy Orton at number 9 is definitely in the top 10. This is definitely one of Undertaker's top 10 greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. And if the streak had been more established, had been more legendary at this point in time, Randy Orton, young Randy Orton as the Legend Killer would have been perfect to take the streak, bro. He would have been a perfect option, bro. This would have cemented Orton's legacy even further at the particular time frame. I mean, we all knew he was really destined for greatness at this time frame anyway, but if young Randy Orton at this time as the Legend Killer would have been able to take the streak if it had been more established and more legendary, bro, this honestly could have cemented Randy Orton on Mount Rushmore conversations, if we're being honest. Oh my gosh, look, I don't hate this match. I don't hate Undertaker versus Bray. But no, it's not deserving to be at number 8, bro. It's just not deserving. It's not better than Undertaker and Randy Orton. It's not better than Undertaker and CM Punk. It's not better than Undertaker and Triple H at WrestleMania 17. It's not better than Undertaker Ric Flair. It's not better than the Boneyard match. It's just not better than those matches. It's not deserving to be at number 8. Not a bad match. Respect to Bray Wyatt. Man, God rest his soul. I loved that he was able to build up this match pretty much by himself all the way through to WrestleMania for Undertaker to finally make his return after the streak had been broken. That really showed how great not only Bray Wyatt's character work was, but that he could really carry a feud. Another underrated WrestleMania main event and an underrated Undertaker match at WrestleMania. Undertaker versus Edge. Love this match. Love this match. Number 7 is a great spot for it. Great spot for this match as well, man. I always praise Undertaker versus Batista. Man, I've always been one of the people that said Undertaker versus Batista was better than John Cena versus Shawn Michaels at this WrestleMania. I'll die on that hill. Undertaker vs. Batista was the best match of the night. John Cena vs. Shawn Michaels was great, but Undertaker vs. Batista was tough, bro. Like, that match was like that. The build was great as well. So putting this at number 6 isn't bad, but I gotta see the matches that are left that are above this. Okay, you know what? Not mad at this either. Undertaker vs. Triple H at WrestleMania 27 literally carries this WrestleMania. Randy Orton vs. CM Punk is a cool match, but this is the only match I've ever gone back and rewatched at WrestleMania 27. Undertaker vs. Triple H is literally carrying this WrestleMania like LeBron James had to carry the Cavs to the 2007 NBA Finals type. Like, that's how much this match was carrying that WrestleMania, bro. Like, this was a spectacular match, man. Like, all around, just a top tier match for sure. Oh, okay, see, this is number 4. Streak versus Career. Number 4 isn't crazy, but I'm like, this could be top 3. So if this isn't in the top 3, what in the hell do you have above this that I'm not seeing yet? There's one match on this list that we haven't saw that's going to be above this. I'm kind of skeptical now. Y'all see what I'm seeing, right? I want to make sure that I'm not, like, legally blind. Like that girl, you know, in the video when she said, I'm legally blind. I want to make sure that I'm actually seeing this correctly before I say anything crazy. Because most of us, am I tripping? Most of us have this match as the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Or am I tripping? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping or not. Because I'm pretty sure majority of the people in the wrestling community, not all, there's probably some that have other matches, I get that, but majority of people, I would say, have this as the greatest WrestleMania match in WrestleMania history. And this is number 3. This is Undertaker's 3rd greatest WrestleMania match of all time, voted among the people. Never let the people vote again. Never let the people vote again! Undertaker and Kane, that's what I wasn't thinking of. This is the match we were missing that I wasn't thinking of, that I knew was going to come up. You know what? I don't even hate this match. Undertaker versus Kane is a very good match. But at number 2? At number 2? Number 2? No, this is, oh my gosh, bro, this list is just all jacked up in so many ways. Why is Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels number 3? Why is it number 3? The End of an Era Hell in a Cell match has been voted number 1, and I can't really be mad at this because this is my number 2. This is my number 2 Undertaker greatest WrestleMania match of all time, and you know what? It's really close to Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 if you ask me. Like, this match is the greatest Hell in a Cell match in WWE history by far if you ask me. Like, this match is pure cinema. Like, the storyline, the match quality, the false finish, the greatest 1-2 kick out we've ever seen from any match, bro. The Sweet Chin Music pedigree, we all thought it was over. We thought the streak was dead and gone forever, and that kick out was legendary, but I can't hate this being at number 1. I'm not mad at this being at number 1. But over Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 25, that's really tough to say depending on who you ask. That still is number 1 for me, but there's so many other rankings and orders that this list had that needs to be rearranged, like for sure. Look, I apologize for the screaming, but I'm just not understanding these votes, man. Like, how is Undertaker versus Mark Henry, the casket match, a top 10, but Undertaker versus CM Punk is not in the top 10? How is Undertaker and Triple H not in the top 10, but the casket match is? Who votes on this stuff? I'm convinced it might be robots. It might not even be human beings. It might be fake robotic, controls within the computer system that vote on this randomly, because there's no way that human beings are voting on this. Refuse to believe it. How is it possible? Like, these rankings and orders are just crazy. I can't understand it. This website is just diabolical, bro. Well, you all let me know how you feel about it. Am I overreacting to this, or did you guys react the same way that I did about these rankings? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to check out more wrestling content on this channel, click the video right here. If you want to check out the No Name Wrestling podcast, you can click the playlist right here to check out all episodes.